What happens when a future king moves next door to a family member embroiled in one of the biggest scandals in recent royal history? Well, that's exactly the situation brewing in Windsor right now, and sources are saying Prince William is not happy about it. Today we're breaking down the growing tension between the heir to the throne and his uncle, and why this move to a new home might signal a major shift in how the royal family handles one of its most controversial figures. Before we dive into this fascinating news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our exclusive royal updates and insights. Prince William and Kate Middleton are preparing to make a significant change in their living situation. They are set to relocate to Forest Lodge in Windsor Great Park in the coming weeks, and this move is happening earlier than originally planned. The couple and their 3 children, Prince George, who is 12 years old, Princess Charlotte, who is 10, and 7-year-old Prince Louis, are excited about this transition. According to reports, the family views this property as their permanent home, their forever home where they plan to raise their children during this important chapter of their lives. However, there's a complication that's causing considerable concern among royal observers and insiders. Just a stone's throw away from Forest Lodge sits Royal Lodge, which is the residence of Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. Andrew's tenancy of this property allegedly extends all the way until the year 2078, meaning he could potentially be living there for decades to come. For Prince William, who is reportedly eager to distance himself from the scandals that have plagued the royal family in recent years, having his controversial uncle living practically on his doorstep is proving to be a source of frustration. The proximity of these two properties has sparked serious concerns among royal experts and commentators. William is anticipated to spearhead major changes throughout his future reign, and sources close to the prince have indicated that he wants to establish himself as a modernizing force within the monarchy. This vision for change reportedly extends to how the royal family addresses its most problematic members. Prince Andrew, whose association with disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein has become a permanent stain on his reputation, represents exactly the kind of baggage that William appears determined to eliminate from the royal family's image. Newspaper columnist Sarah Vine recently weighed in on this brewing situation, and her comments have resonated across royal commentary circles. Vine wrote that she cannot imagine Prince William or the Princess of Wales having much tolerance for individuals associated with known sex traffickers. She pointed out that given the couple's decision to make Windsor their permanent home, it seems highly unlikely that they would be willing to tolerate what she describes as bad Uncle Andrew living right next to them. Vine emphasized that William and Kate will almost certainly want to create serious distance between themselves and the entire controversy surrounding Andrew, and this geographic reality makes that intention impossible. The situation becomes even more complex when considering the broader context of recent royal turmoil. William and Kate have endured a string of family difficulties that have overshadowed the end of their time at Adelaide Cottage, their previous 4-bedroom residence in Berkshire. Just weeks after their move from Adelaide Cottage, Queen Elizabeth II passed away, marking the end of an era. Shortly after that loss, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex released their controversial Netflix documentary series, which was widely viewed as an attack on the royal family. Then came Prince Harry's memoir titled Spare, which contained damaging allegations and intimate details about his relationships with other family members. Into this already turbulent landscape comes the ongoing Andrew controversy. Recent reports have surfaced suggesting that Prince Andrew allegedly told Jeffrey Epstein in an email that they were in this together, despite claiming to have severed ties with a convicted sex offender. These revelations have sparked yet another wave of criticism and controversy surrounding the Duke of York. For William, who is trying to establish a new vision for a more ethical and responsible monarchy, Andrew's continued presence and the reminders of his past behavior represent an ongoing headache. The tension between William and Andrew has become increasingly visible. The two men appeared together at a significant public event, the funeral of the Duchess of Kent in September. During the ceremony, Prince Andrew was seemingly captured laughing and appearing jovial, while Prince William looked notably uncomfortable and mortified. The contrast between their demeanors spoke volumes about their relationship and William's obvious discomfort with the situation. This public moment served as a visible reminder of the divide between a future king who wants to move forward and reform the monarchy, and an uncle whose past continues to haunt the institution. Sarah Vine expanded on her analysis of the situation in her column, making a pointed observation about the future. She suggested that if the Andrew situation is not resolved while his more gentle and thoughtful brother King Charles is in charge, it will eventually have to be resolved under King Charles's successor, who will be Prince William. Vine essentially predicted that William will not tolerate the status quo that currently exists. She posed a challenge directly to Prince Andrew, suggesting that he either continue acting like the arrogant and deluded figure he has been throughout his life, or take a serious look at himself and make the right choice for once in his life. The implications of this situation are significant for the future of the royal family. Prince William's reluctance to embrace Andrew's continued presence in such close proximity to his own home signals a broader intention to reshape how the monarchy handles controversial figures. The heir to the throne appears to be signaling that the days of protecting controversial family members and keeping scandals quietly swept under the rug are coming to an end. William seems determined to establish a more transparent and accountable institution, one that does not tolerate the behavior that has defined Prince Andrew's later years. It's worth noting that Prince Andrew has consistently and vehemently denied any misconduct. Despite the allegations and controversies, he continues to maintain his innocence and his version of events. However, his denials have done little to change public perception or to ease the concerns of other royal family members who are worried about his proximity to the throne and his potential impact on the monarchy's reputation. The move to Forest Lodge represents more than just a change of residence for Prince William and Kate. It represents a symbolic moment in royal history where the next generation of leadership is positioning itself to handle the monarchy's most serious problems differently from their predecessors. Whether Prince Andrew will eventually be persuaded or forced to relocate remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. Prince William is not content to simply accept the status quo and tolerate what he clearly views as an unacceptable situation. If you're fascinated by the inner workings of the royal family and want to stay updated on how this situation develops, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our latest reports on royal news and royal family dynamics. Leave your thoughts in the comments.